Okay, we're going to pick up where we left off here, and we're in the middle of part B on problem number 18. And so we had found the z-value, but the problem asked you to find the p-value. We're going to be using the p-value approach. You can use the critical value or the p-value. They both come out the same way, but I figure we'll just, for time's sake and stuff, we'll just stick to one. So now we need to convert our z into a p-value. Okay, and there's several ways you can do that, but we're just going to use Excel to do that. And because this is a two-tailed test, just show if you were to draw your distribution, here's your mean of 4.1. We want to know if it's equal to, so it can't be greater than, and it can't be less than. So we have two little tails here. These are our two little rejection regions. And our acceptance is here in the middle with the 2. If this had been like greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, we would have just had a one-tailed test. But equal to, you don't want it greater than, and you don't want it less than. You want rejection regions on both sides. So we have to use a two-tailed test. And to find the p-value on this, we're going to, since it's a two-tail, we're going to do 2 times, and that's just what you would put into Excel. If it had been a one-tail, you wouldn't have done the 2 times. You would just type this next part. And we're going to use norm s dist. So NORMSTIDST, and then all you have to do is just plug in one number, and in this case we'll plug in the negative 2.21. Okay, and when you calculate that out, you get 0.027. If you hadn't done the 2 times, if it had been one tail, you would have got 0.0134. Okay, now, so we've done, that's the end of part B. That's the answer to B. Part C says, at a 5% level of significance, or 0.05, this here's our level of significance of 0.05, what is your conclusion? Meaning, are we going to accept or reject our null hypothesis up here? So, the way you determine that is in a table on page 367, and what you do is you compare your p-value to your level of significance. If the p-value is less than or equal to the level of significance, then you reject the null. Okay, if it was, on the other hand, if it had been greater than, then you would accept. So our p-value is 0.027, and it is in fact less than or equal to 0.05, so therefore we're going to reject our null hypothesis, which is that it's equal to 4.1. So therefore we have proven that the average income, whatever the problem said, that the average return of mid-cap funds is not equal to the 4.1, because we rejected that it was equal to, so therefore if we reject, so we reject this, so therefore that means we're accepting that it's not equal to 4.1, and that would be the answer to number 18. So I'll move on to the next section in the next video.